Bang, let's get it. It's week one full slate. There's no historical data. This is the NFL. We're looking for implied probability, basically discrepancies in the markets, and hopefully we can take the play on the book that has that discrepancy. Let me show you a bunch of fucking examples. As you can see, I have this bitch sorted by implied probability. I want anything at 54.2% or up if it's on a 3-pick or less or straight up, or 53.8 on a 5-pick or a 6-pick entry. I'll try to explain as I go along. Look, Spencer Rattler throwing a pick. Why do I say Spencer Rattler throwing a pick? Forget about the historical data that you see down there for now. We want to see what the books say, what all of these books say. Basically telling us that 61.7% implied probability that Spencer Rattler throws a pick. Why? Sleeper has it at 233 to go over. ParlayPlay at minus 213 to go over. You know what I'm saying? These books are heavily favored for him to throw a pick. Now, where can we get this bitch at that makes sense? Absolutely nowhere. Why I say nowhere? Because we can't get it on Price Picks. We can't get it on Dabble. You know what I'm saying? That bitch ain't on Underdog. We don't want these plays. We don't even want that play to show up. So on Pick Finder, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to sort by shit that I know is going to have some decent action. You know what I mean? As opposed to showing me plays that may or may not happen or that have a heavy swing to one side or another. We could put the touchdowns in there, though. But rushing yards, I don't want to see picks and something else it was last year. Pass attempts, maybe. Pass attempts was there. Rushing attempts. Both of those. Not interceptions for now. Sacks, no. I like tackles and assists. And I don't like the longest shit for now. We could do fantasy score on Price Picks. And kicker fantasy score. Bang. Look, implied probability, what we sorted by. We starting with Brandon Cooks at 1.5 receptions. This is what we want. Now, we're going to get action on this because at 59% to go over, we like this a lot. I see it's on Underdog already. On Price Picks, always going to be a goblin, and we can't get the bitch on Dabble. But this is the first play. I like Brandon Cooks over 1.5. Brandon Cooks over 1.5 over 1.5 receptions, wherever we can get it at. Now let's blaze through the rest. As you see, I got everything sorted so we can get some action here. Next is Rashard Bateman to go over 2.5 receptions. Why? All the books got this bitch juice. Where can we find it at? It looks like it's going to be on Underdog. Prize Picks with the Goblin bullshit, and Dabble is not available. You know what I'm saying? But at over 2.5 receptions, we like that wherever we can get it. It's minus 115 on Underdog. Minus 165 on Flip. You play that bitch on Underdog if you can. That's the next play. Rashard Bateman to go over 2.5 receptions. Bang, let's get it. Who's next? Noah Brown. This is for the Redskins. What is it? What are they called now? The Guardians? What's Washington? Commanders? At 57%. What is this? 1.5 receptions. These lines can't be anywhere. Ooh, this is on Hard Rock. But it doesn't show me what it is on Hard Rock. Well, not the odds. Look, minus 160 to go over. You play this bitch on Underdog. Over 1.5 receptions for Noah Brown. Check that to go over. Bang. Who's next? It's a bunch of these bitches. Look at CJ Stroud rushing attempts. I can't believe I don't have anything on Prize Picks or Dabble. That's fine. A lot of the shit might got to go straight on Fliff or Hard Rock. CJ Stroud over 2.5 rushing attempts. Only 2 books got this, but whatever this is, MGM at minus 160 to go over. You can get it at Hard Rock at minus 119 on your 3-pick entry or whatever. At 57%. At 57% all chance to hit or implied probability. CJ Stroud to go over 2.5 rushing attempts. Bang, let's get it. Who's next? Dalton Schultz at Houston, same game. Same game to get 3 receptions. Hard Rock got the plays, man. Price Picks gonna be with the Goblin bullshit. I might just play that just for the hell of it, because these bitches smacking. It's gonna be what a 6-pick Goblin look like. Price Picks lame as fuck, but still, you play this bitch on Underdog, it's over 2.5 receptions. You don't play it on Fliff at minus 160 when you could play it on Underdog. We like this one to go over as well. Come on, man, give me that. Bang, that's Dalton Schultz to go over 2.5 receptions. Trevor Lawrence, 3.5 rushing attempts. This bitch is juiced to go over. That's ParlayPlay. DraftKings at minus 150. Minus 154 over here. Minus 145. At Underdog is minus 125. Obviously the Goblin, bro, I can't stand price picks with these Goblins. You might even put this bitch at 4.5. I'm not positive, I'm just talking. But I'm taking it over 3.5 rushing attempts for Trevor Lawrence, punk ass. Who's next? He got his rushing yards at 13.5 as well. Pinnacle got it at minus 153 to go over. I like Josh Downs over 4.5 receptions at Indiana. Know what I mean? Where can we play this? Bro, definitely not on Fliff at minus 165. But everywhere else has it extremely juiced, as you can see here. 172, 165. You play it on Underdog. Underdog is where it's at, man. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't do that. I want to keep that one too. That was Josh Downs to go over 5.5 receptions. Over. All right. How many is that? I want at least 6 from over here. 1, 2. Shit, that's a lot. Let's go to Daily Ground Fantasy and hit dabble up. Got 2 data points selected and hit refresh. See what they do. I don't like that Bo Bichette play, man. They killed me last time. Bo Bichette under 1.5 total bases. I just lost that as that play. And I don't have anything extremely valuable for the NFL on Dabble. James Conner rushing yards over 67.5, maybe. The field goals for Tampa Bay's kicker over 1.5. And look, Josh Allen passing attempts under 31.5. Let's look at Prize Picks real quick. I want to see NFL only on Prize Picks right now. I need 2 data points. And then go NFL. Clear this. I can't believe the NFL season is here already. Oh, we got action on the NFL. Okay, let's go. Where's my phone? These got to go in now. These got to go in now. Let's start with, look, Aaron Rodgers fantasy score over 13. That's my first play. I'm going to put Aaron Rodgers on the cover. No, we're going to Prize Picks with it. Yo, Aaron Rodgers on the cover. Aaron Rodgers over 13 fantasy score. Let's go to the NFL. Copy that already. Paste. Aaron Rodgers fantasy score over 13. Bang. Russell Wilson longest rush over 6 yards. I don't like that play. Michael McFadden tackles and assists under 6.5. I like this. Boom. Paste. Michael McFadden less 6.5 tackles and assists. Drake May rushing attempts over 5. I don't like this one either. Think I might play it. Rashad White receiving yards under 13.5. I don't like that. I'm going to take Drake May over 5 rushing attempts. Copy. Paste. Drake May rushing attempts over 5.5. Where is it? Over 5 rushing attempts. More. I'm playing in 3s. That 3-pick entry pays out 6x. Give it to me. Move. 5. I'm in. Do I like Rashad White receiving yards under 13? That's tight. Jamar Chase to score a touchdown. We'll take that. We take Jamar Chase to score a touchdown. This is a new 3-pick entry. Where we at? Go to the search. NFL. Search. Jamar Chase to score a touchdown. Paste. Where is it? Jamar Chase to score a touchdown. Jaden Daniels passing attempts under 30.5. I'm taking that. Copy. Paste. Under 30.5 passing attempts for Jaden Daniels. And then there's a combo, Drake London and Mike Evans receiving yards under 149.5. I'm afraid of that. Jaden Waddle to get 5 catches. I don't know about that. Look at Justin Fields. This is valuable enough down here. I'll take Jalen Waddle over 4.5 receptions. Pace. Jalen Waddle over 4.5 receptions. That's another 3-pick entry. That pays out 6x. Oh no, that's way too much. Just 5. Bang, let's get it. Justin Fields over 8.5 rushing attempts. What you think about that? The value begins to diminish, but there's just a ton of plays. I'm gonna hit refresh, see if anything else popped. And nothing new. I'm gonna look at Underdog real quick. Underdog's where it's at, and I want to see the NFL right now, just for the short plays. And I need 2 data points on that bitch. Bang. Jared Goff, Jonathan Taylor fantasy score. I mean, there's a ton. As usual, it looked like a lot of fantasy score that looks to be valuable. I'd be afraid of those. We got Aaron Rodgers over. I'd be afraid of those. But I was trying to put as many short plays in as possible. And if you're interested in Underdog, the top 6 is your 6-pick entry. 3, Josh Allen, and then Jamar Chase. They got Jamar Chase fantasy score under. We just took Jamar Chase to get a touchdown on Price Picks. Let's go to Dabble, see if anything else popped there. Wasn't nothing valuable. Look, I need the data points on Bo Bichette under 1.5 total bases. I'm not fucking with that. It's extremely valuable, obviously, compared to DraftKings and Caesars. They had a buck 140, had a buck 160 to go under. Nah, he definitely went over when I played it. Not saying, James Conner rushing yards. I saw that. But nothing else is valuable enough over here right now. I mean, I hope that's enough for me. I hope that's enough for you. I'm really Rico. You already know. Let's get this dough, bruh. Peace. I'm out.